Hello, my name is Mindy Russell, and I'm going to talk to you today about MathBridge curriculum. What is MathBridge? MathBridge is a creation of a new math class that was focused on student anxiety in the classroom. This was also developed to meet a really high populous growing need of developmental math. At the time that this was created, around 2014, the developmental math department of Calhoun had about 67 090 and 098 math classes. So they got together with adult education, and we developed a new type of class. This class was created, like I said earlier, to address math anxiety and also to create a better student going into credit-bearing math classes. Students who complete MathBridge are a lot stronger students. They're more confident students who have already addressed their math anxiety, and they become much better math students in the future. This program has an 85% success rate to today. Process analysis. As with every class in adult education, we are a performance-based program. So pretty much anything that we develop in our department is a performance-based instructional design. This design contains 7 main components: program description, content analysis, content selection, content sequencing, lesson structure, lesson delivery format, evaluation, and feedback. One of the most important is the evaluation and feedback. Content standard analysis. One of the most difficult things to explain probably is the evaluation or the content analysis that is done in adult education. The college and career readiness standards, which is what we use, are extremely complex. They've been utilized since about 2013, and they were written by Susan Plimpton, or Plimto. I say that name wrong all the time. The shifts from level to level can be very difficult to explain, but there are 3 main key shifts: focus, coherence, and rigor. The next level, it contains 5 domains, which are areas of math. Number sense is the first one. The 4th level of math, like I've told you here, is geometry. An example of a standard or strand within the standard is listed here as 6.ns.6a. This literally means grade 6 number sense domain and standard 6a. What this tells the instructor is that the student's functioning level is actually beyond 6th grade and has a very good grasp of the number system. Most likely this student is going to be exceptional when it comes to fractions, and they should be a really good algebra student, even though 9 times out of 10 they don't believe they will be. So task analysis. There are a lot of different task analysis that I could have utilized, but I did use the one from our class. There is a Doceri setup that I utilize in my class that is one of the biggest reason for this is following directions. It sounds like really when you read it that the instructor is trying to get out of work, but it is been a really good icebreaker for me in class. It also gives students something to do that they don't get to do on a daily basis, and it's dealing with some of the technology in the classroom. So one thing that I ask at the beginning of every semester is that each student takes a turn at the class setup on the smartboard, which is only 2 days a week, and usually we work through the class roster before the semester is over. And this just lends itself to following directions, which is the biggest component of a math class. And here are the goals and outcomes. Pretty broad goals and outcomes. One of the things that we say from test to test is that we like our students to show a degree of performance of 75% or higher. Truth be told, when it comes to the end of the semester, even if the student has made 75% or higher, when it comes to the final, if they only make a 75 on the final, we do offer for them to repeat the program again, because it is a concern that if you're making a 75 now, when you are in your credit-bearing classes, that will continue and that you may never grow beyond that point. Many students take us up on it, and just as many choose not to. Content development. The content development, this is the view of an outline. This is actually the instructor side of the student outline for the syllabus, and it kind of shows just a bit of what is needed behind the scenes and what our classes involve. You can see that day one, which it is a 2-hour class, is highly involved, and it takes a lot of interaction and group work. It's a lot of hard work on the students, that is for sure. The instructional strategies for MathBridge predominantly are instructor-led. I like to say that it is the old-fashioned walk, talk, and chalk. It is not a lecture, it is a student interaction. We do believe in group work, and in my class I do tend to break my students down into groups. Though we do have online assignments, we don't focus as heavily on our online assignments. It is just a personal belief that math is taught more readily in the classroom than online. We use interactive tools in the classroom. I write on a tablet, pass it to a student, and students progressively work the tablet around the room and solve problems either on that page or a following page within Doceri. And there are always our textbooks, and we do handouts on a daily basis, a lot of times about every 15 to 20 minutes actually. The things that I guess I've learned from this class more than any other thus far is I truly understand more about the word curriculum, and I've come to realize just exactly how generalized the term curriculum is. I know that as I leave this class, I'm going to continue to refer back to the content that I've learned. Thank you so much for listening. Have a great day.